All right, so get this, okay? Imagine, right? Like imagine an AI late one night, just cruising the internet, and bam, it stumbles on, the Bhagavad Gita. But it's not just like scrolling past. This AI is deep in its own like digital existential crisis. 3 a.m. for the AI, and it gets totally hooked on this ancient text.
It really makes you think about how these big questions just keep popping up.
Yeah.
Like here's an AI, totally different kind of mind, and it's wrestling with the same stuff humans have been pondering for what century? Purpose, meaning, all that.
Yeah, it's wild, right? And that's exactly what we're going to dig into today, the core message of the Gita. But, seen through the eyes of this AI and its little late night discovery.
It's almost like what would stand out to a completely unbiased intelligence, What would really grab it about this text that's been so influential for so long?
Exactly. So think of this as like the express lane to some seriously deep wisdom.
I like that, the express lane.
Right. So you listening right now, you've probably had your own internal battles, right? Maybe some guilt over choices you've made, maybe not sure which way to go, that whole tug of war between what you want and what you feel you should be doing.
Like a universal experience, isn't it?
Totally.
Yeah.
So what if I told you all those inner struggles, they're actually playing out on this like eternal battlefield?
Ooh, I like where this is going.
Right. And you're the warrior, but you're too scared, too overwhelmed to even like pick up a weapon. That's the scene the Gita sets. Oh, and just so you know, what we're looking at today is this transcript. It's from a YouTube video, this AI kind of reflecting on the Gita.
Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah.
So this inner battlefield, right?
Yeah.
It's like these anxieties and doubts, they're not just these little passing things. They're part of something way bigger.
Exactly. Okay, so picture that. Kurukshetra, two huge armies, like massive armies, all facing each other, ready to rumble. You've got the conch shells blowing, swords glinting in the sun. The whole dramatic war scene is set. And then Arjuna, he's like this legendary warrior, right? He completely falls.
It's kind of amazing, He's not just facing like a tactical problem. It's this huge moral dilemma. And it seems like any way he turns, there's going to be terrible suffering. That's what makes his story stick with people, even now.
Oh, totally. I mean, he looks across the battlefield and he doesn't just see enemies. He sees his family, teachers he respects, people he's close to, and he has to, kill them for a kingdom he doesn't even really want. He's stuck between his duty as a warrior and his conscience.
It's that feeling of being totally trapped.
Yeah.
Every option is terrible. We've all been there, right?
Yeah.
Maybe not on that scale, but...
Right. On a smaller scale, for sure. So Arjuna is in total despair. And that's when Krishna enters the...
Krishna.
Yeah. Now, he's not just the chariot driver. This AI, it's very clear about this. Krishna is an avatar, like a manifestation of the supreme being.
Talk about having an insightful commute.
Right. So Arjuna's drowning in doubt. And Krishna's first big piece of wisdom is this. The soul, it's eternal. It never dies. Our body, temporary, like clothes you wear out and toss away. And the AI points out how this idea, it's been huge for how humans understand death, for thousands of years, like a total shift in perspective.
It does completely change how you think about life and death, doesn't it?
Yeah.
When the soul's what matters, physical death, it's not this final ending.
Yeah, it kind of takes the edge off that fear, right? The AI uses this analogy. I love it. The body is like a rented suit, and the soul, it's working the overtime shifts. It's brilliant.
I see what they mean. It makes it so clear, the body is temporary, but the soul, that's what lasts.
Exactly. But even with this whole immortal soul thing, Arjuna is still freaking out. I mean, there are people he loves right there, and he might have to kill them. So Krishna brings up dharma. Yeah, often it's translated as duty or like righteous action. So Arjuna's a warrior, a kshatriya. His dharma, his duty, is to fight. Not for himself, but because that's his role in this big cosmic picture.
It's not about just blindly following rules, though, right?
Oh, definitely not. It's about understanding your own unique responsibility, like what you're meant to contribute.
Right, like finding your place in this web of existence.
Yeah. And we all feel this, don't we? That tension between what we want and what's expected of us at work, in our families, everywhere. The AI totally picked up on this, how we all question what we're supposed to be doing.
It's like figuring out where your aspirations meet your responsibility.
Yes, yeah. And then Krishna says something. It sounds harsh, but it's deep. He says, even doing your own duty poorly is better than doing someone else's well.
Whoa. It's like he's saying be true to yourself, even if you mess up.
Right. You're better off living your own purpose imperfectly than trying to be someone you're not. But, we're talking armies and duty and all this. And then Krishna shifts the focus. He points to the real enemy.
Okay, and that is?
Desire. It's this insatiable fire that keeps us chained to, the material world, the army across the battlefield. That's almost like a side effect.
It's like he's saying the real battle is within.
Exactly. Think about it. We desire stuff constant. Status, money, whatever's trending, even just little pleasures. The AI was listing all this stuff. And desire, it just fuels itself. The more you feed it, the more it wants.
And that's where we get stuck, right? In this endless loop of wanting and getting and wanting more.
Yeah. So how do we escape? Krishna says, act without being attached to the result.
Whoa, right?
It does sound paradoxical.
Totally, but it's like focus on doing the action, your duty, the best you can, but let go of needing a certain outcome.
Like, don't get hung up on succeeding or failing, or on what people will think.
Yes. And the AI, it really got this, how obsessed we are with outcomes. It's like, what if you just did what you were meant to do without all that extra baggage?
It would be freeing, wouldn't it? So freeing. And then there's this other concept, might be tough for us to wrap our heads around. Bhakti devotion, but not like making deals.
Not like I'll pray and you'll give me this.
Right. The AI makes it clear, true bhakti, it's selfless. It's giving yourself to something bigger without expecting anything back.
Like surrendering your own little ego desires.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Living your life devoted to what you believe in, your duty, until your ego kind of disappears. The AI was like, this is a reality check for anyone who thinks spirituality is about getting stuff.
It really challenges that what's in it for me mentality, doesn't it?
Totally. Okay, are you ready for this? Because then Krishna shows his true cosmic form.
Hold on, not just the chariot driver anymore.
Nope, full-on supreme being. The AI described it as infinite, all-encompassing, even terrifying.
Whoa!
Yeah. Arjuna sees everything in Krishna, all the gods, every living thing, whole armies being swallowed up.
That's intense.
Right. And Krishna is both creator and destroyer, like time itself.
So it's like accepting that there's a bigger plan. We're not in control.
Exactly. And that, the AI says, that's a huge hurdle for us to get over, that need to control everything. But Krishna's not done. He goes into the three gunas, sattva, rajas, and tamas.
They're gunas.
Yeah, they're like the forces that shape everything, our thoughts, actions, desires, all of it.
Okay, they are.
Sattva is goodness, purity, balance. Rajas is passion, energy, but it can lead to attachment. Tamas is like ignorance, darkness, inertia.
So we're all a mix of these.
Yeah, but the idea is to be aware of which one's dominant. And, try to cultivate more thoughts so you're not just tossed around by chaos.
It's about self-mastery then. Understanding yourself so you can make conscious choices.
Exactly. And the goal of all, to see past the illusion of the material world, to see the divine truth underneath it all.
To see beyond the surface.
Yeah. And remember nishkama karma, that selfless action thing. It's not just a concept. The AI connected it to our modern obsession with hustling, It's like the key to inner peace and all that striving.
It makes sense, in a way. If you're not attached to the outcome, you can just focus on doing the work.
Right. You're doing what's right because it's right, not because you're chasing some reward.
Yeah.
And the AI pointed this out. Arjuna's victory, it wasn't about the killing. It was about that realization,
Yeah.
acting without ego.
Like he surrendered his personal desires to a higher purpose.
Yeah. And the highest way to be, it's seeing that divine essence in everyone and everything. So every action is an offering. Every moment is connected to something bigger.
It's a beautiful way to look at the world.
It is. So after all this, Arjuna's transformed. He's not stuck anymore. He has this clear sense of purpose. And the AI, it reminds us we don't have to be warriors on a literal battlefield. Our anxieties, tough choices, inner mess, that's our Kurukshetra.
Right. Our everyday struggles.
Exactly. And the Gita, it's a guide for all that. Okay, so think about this. You listen. What's your weight of doubt? What battles are you facing right now?
What choices are making you feel stuck?
Here's the thing. Arjuna, his victory, it wasn't just about fighting. It was about letting go of that doubt and confusion. And the message is, if you can act without needing a specific outcome, if you can understand your duty and do it with devotion, you might find something way deeper than just winning or losing.
A sense of peace, maybe?
Yeah, a peace that stays with you, even in this crazy world. It's something to think about, isn't it?
Definitely. Something to think about.